What's up guys, and welcome to this review on the Uniforia Euro 2020 official Adidas match ball. Christ, that was a mouthful. Euro 2020 will have 12 host cities. I just thought I would share the names since they're printed out on the panels of the match ball. Bilbao, Spain; Munich, Germany; St. Petersburg, Russia; Amsterdam, the Netherlands; Copenhagen, Denmark; Dublin, Ireland; Bucharest, Romania; Glasgow, Scotland; Rome, Italy; London, England; Budapest, Hungary; and Baku, Azerbaijan. So just as an observation from the last 4 Euro tournaments, 2008, 2012, the match balls are a bit more simple in terms of grey, white and black being the main sort of shades and colours for the ball panels, and 2016, 2020, it's definitely more colourful, more eye-catching. Uniforia has got the yellow, it's got the pink, it's got the blue, and yeah, I think the appearance is really nice. But that's just one thing, you want to see if it has more to offer. I think the packaging of the match ball is also quite pleasant in terms of appearance. I think the match ball box is quite important for collectors, but you know, that's not essential for everyone. So the actual features of the ball, I didn't think the grip was particularly striking before trying it. I'm comparing it here with the TerraPass 2008, and even comparing it to other balls that I've used recently like the Telstar. I didn't think that the grip on the panels was particularly promising, but this is just a classic grip test. Performance wise though, I'll show you some training clips. So the first type of lures that I tested the Uniforia with was no touch, and I think it's worth mentioning that the Uniforia is without a doubt the lightest match ball that I've ever used. I couldn't believe it when I first fully pumped it up, because it really just glides through the air when you're using it. So it definitely has a lot of benefits when you're training no touch, because it's, you know, obviously it's a size 5, but it's just far lighter than most balls that I've used in the past. So in terms of no touch, I do think this ball will do a job. I think you have to be patient with match balls and definitely give it a bit of time. I think the best thing to do when you're going out for a session with it, if you were to buy it, is definitely have the ball you were using before, so you can switch between the two and see how they compare. But I would definitely try and give it a few months to get a full overview of how it performs, and you can have sort of a balanced opinion on it. I only really used it for a week. Yeah, the Uniforia had a tough contest for trying to upstage my favourite ball, which is a rare match ball from 2008, the blue TerraPass, which you've already seen. So yeah, in terms of the pricing for the Uniforia, I think the recommended retail price was 130. You just got to ignore that completely. Go into eBay and try and find it for 90, 85, 80. I went onto eBay and bargained and got £80 to put in a best offer for it. So you got to remember that Adidas has a cycle for their match balls. It'll come out as 130, then you know the retailers will sell it for 110, and then there'll be a sale on it, it will come down to 90, and then before you know it they'll end up in Adidas outlets for 60, 70 pounds. So I think the key word is patience, really. You don't have to buy the ball as soon as it comes out. So one thing I would say is that you definitely want to have a towel with you to dry the ball, because as I said, once you get a bit of sweat or water on the ball, I just don't think the grip's very good. So I think it's essential that you always dry the panels of the ball so it performs. It is lightweight, and as you know, I'm firing through the clips here, the 2 revs, alt 2 revs, stamina wise and basics, it's really good. Yeah, basics it is very good actually, with it being so lightweight, and I think I definitely had a better stamina with using the ball. So one criticism that I would have of the Uniforia is that it didn't really work well with my main strengths, which are sort of Beck, Abbas and Lebioda variations. That was quite disappointing. But only using it for a week, you know, this doesn't really tell the full story. But for now, I'm going to go back to using the blue TerraPass. What I would say is we better get used to the new Adidas match balls, because the older ones are getting more expensive and harder to get a hold of. You guys can have your full opinion on this ball after you've used it, until you can't use it anymore. But for now, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.